Neutrogena remembers.
Will you marry me?
I love you.
If you remember these two, it may be time to start using Neutrogena Retinol Regenerating Cream. It can reverse 7 years of visible aging. Great skin. Oh, to be young.
This is KCAL News Mornings.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, September 6th. Welcome to KCAL News at 6 on CBS, also streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rachel Kim.
And I'm Christine Lazar. And before we get to weather and traffic, we want to have an update on the pyrite fire in Jurupa Valley.
Yeah, fire crews appear to be making some progress. Evacuation orders and warnings are still in effect as of now, but crews are getting a handle on the brush fire that started last night. CAL FIRE says 400 acres have been burned from where it was first reported near Pyrite Street and Granite Hills Drive. It is now 5% contained. Now, no injuries have been reported and no structures have been damaged. The cause of the blaze remains under investigation. For the full list of evacuations, just visit our website, kcalnews.com.
And meteorologist Alex Biston joins us now. And Alex, fire crews are hoping for a cool down.
All right, Alex, thank you so much. Happening now, it'll likely be another backed up drive on the 405 today.
Caltrans is continuing its repaving project, and lanes and off-ramps will be closed from north of Sunset to Santa Monica Boulevard. KCAL News reporter Elise Martinez is live in Brentwood at Church and Sunset. And Elise, how does it look out there right now?
Hey, good morning. I'm feeling a little deja vu because I was here 2 weekends ago, and it's looking pretty good this morning, but don't count on that for the rest of the day. You're looking at the 405, and it's round 2 of multiple lane closures through the Sepulveda Pass. Looking good right now. As we said, traffic flowing really well, but we've already started seeing the impacts from this latest closure. Take a look. SkyCal was overhead as this all started last night around 10. You can see the backup of all those cars on the 405. Now, crews are repaving the road between Santa Monica Boulevard and just north of Sunset Boulevard. The freeway will be reduced to 3 lanes in each direction. The Santa Monica and Sunset Boulevard on-ramps are also closed. Now, why are we doing this? This is all part of a $143.7 million pavement rehabilitation project between Van Nuys and Westwood along the Sepulveda Pass. A lot of people have been asking us why the work isn't happening overnight. Here's what Caltrans had to say about that.
Obviously, the 405 is a very busy area, and we do have, closures or lane reductions, overnight during the week to help prepare for this weekend work. But it really just helps us get the work done more efficiently.
And so what can you do to help yourself? Caltrans says you can stick to surface streets like Sepulveda. You can take public transportation, or you can avoid the 405 altogether this weekend. I think that's what I plan on doing. Now, this work wraps up Monday morning at 5 a.m., but then we have to do it all over again in 2 weeks. These closures will continue every 2 weeks for the next 25 weeks, so you're going to have to get used to this. But again, traffic moving smoothly through where we are, but again, expected to start backing up later this afternoon. I'm going to send it back to you.
Elise, thank you. And the 405 won't be the only trouble spot this weekend. SkyCal flew over the 10 freeway in Rosemead last night. Caltrans is shutting down all but one of the eastbound lanes between San Gabriel and Rosemead Boulevards. Crews will be working to repair a bridge this weekend. The closure on the 10 will also last through Monday morning. San Clemente Shoreline is also getting a makeover. North Beach is undergoing a sand replenishment project to help protect the coastal rail line. Landslides and erosion have forced repeated closures of the critical train tracks in recent years.
3 restaurants broken into in the same strip mall. Now, I spoke with the Glendale business owners who have a message for these thieves and for all thieves.
Security video shows the burglars smashing their way in through the glass front door. The founder and owner of Dinah's Chicken tells us the suspects quickly realized there was nothing to take after seeing the open register.
There's no money at a chicken restaurant. We take it home or take it to the bank. We don't leave it here for you to take.
After the burglars tore up Pearson's office, Glendale police say the duo smashed their way into El Pavo Bakery 2 doors down. They did it one last time next door at El Ruby Cafe, where they again found an empty register.
It's frustrating, especially when it looks like they're young people.
Police say the suspects only got away with food from the 3 businesses in this strip mall. Investigators are trying to get fingerprints from what the suspects touched and find the car they were seen in on security video. Pearson says this is the 15th break-in in the restaurant's 58-year history. Quateco tells us this is their 3rd time in 20 years.
Just know that you're destroying family business, you know, especially how it is nowadays with inflation, with the costs.
We're hardworking. We go day to day fixing things, and to add this to the agenda for what? You didn't get anything. It's frustrating because there's not a lot of consequences to something like this. Get a job.
If you recognize the suspects, you're asked to call Glendale Police.
Yeah, what a shame. Now, I asked Glendale PD if they have seen a recent spike in these smash and grabs in Glendale. They said no, but as we all know, Christine, these smash and grabs are happening all over Southern California.
Yeah, and it's already so expensive to be a small business, and you can just hear the frustration. And ultimately, at the end of the day, they didn't get any money. They just left a big mess. And even replacing those glass doors, and we all know how expensive insurance is. So a lot of times these, you know, family-run businesses don't even want to file a claim, and they just absorb the cost.
$1,000 for a door. It's a lot of money to a small family.
Well, it looks like they have good food, so go to these businesses and get them back on their feet.
You can get our information. Just give us a second.
The LAPD offering a $50,000 reward to help find this hit-and-run suspect who left another driver for dead. We froze the video right before impact. 25-year-old Emerson Gonzalez Escobar was hit by that speeding driver on July 5th. Now, a witness took this video you see here of the female driver and 2 female passengers grabbing their stuff from the trunk and then taking off.
You're just involved in this collision that's 100% your fault. And you have no respect at all for this person or anybody or any human decency to walk over and just check on them.
Detectives identified the driver as 24-year-old Sierra Danae Whitaker. They say she and the 2 other women are known prostitutes here in L.A., Orange County, and Las Vegas. Again, the city of L.A. is offering a $50,000 reward for information leading up to an arrest and a conviction. And the LAPD is being sued over an incident that left a teenager seriously injured in downtown LA earlier this year.
Yeah, his lawyer is claiming use of excessive force. KCAL's Zach Boetto reports the incident may derail the boy's dream of becoming a pilot.
Life-changing injuries landing a 16-year-old boy in the hospital back in February. Now, in a new federal lawsuit, attorneys representing the family are demanding answers from LAPD after they say its officers caused this pain.
Because the internal bleeding was so bad that they gave me an option
No, it's
okay. And I just called the lawyer.
A friend riding with the 16-year-old victim, only named in the lawsuit as KW because he's a minor, says a group of friends of about 15 kids were riding their mini bikes near Grand and Washington in downtown LA around dusk back in February. The friend says that's when LAPD officers in a patrol vehicle came up from behind them with no warning, sped up, barely missed him, then opened their door and hit KW, launching him into a pole and leaving him with life-changing injuries.
It was like so intense, like when I heard that, like come like off the side of my helmet and like my face, like I couldn't like really like, it was like really like traumatizing.
Lawyers representing the family, including civil rights attorney Ben Crump, filing the lawsuit against LAPD, the city of LA, and the officers involved, alleging excessive force, equal protection violations, assault, battery, negligence, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. They want the LAPD body cam and dash cam video made public immediately.
They did wanted to sweep it under the rug, but thanks to this mother and the community activists standing with her, they said, LAPD, you will not sweep this under the rug.
The victim's flight coach says the 16-year-old was on his way to becoming a commercial pilot. But now his injuries from this collision with LAPD may derail those plans.
But this could have long-lasting repercussions.
Now the victim, his family, and the attorneys representing them are demanding justice and accountability so this doesn't happen to anyone else.
Next time, it could be your son.
We did reach out to LAPD for comment on this new federal lawsuit, but the department says it does not comment on pending litigation. Reporting in downtown LA, Zach Boetto, KCAL News.
All right, Zach, thank you. Time right now, 6:10, coming up.
Are you tossing and turning at bedtime? The anxiety is keeping Americans from dozing off at night.